certified operating system under ISO. The operating system is called QNX. It's in Ottawa. And we designed software component that goes into the cars. And used to be infotainment systems. Now we are into cockpit and hypervisor, over-the-air technologies, and ADAS, which is your lane, fancy name for like your lane changing. When you lane change, you've got beeping and all that. So we're protecting a car from a cyber perspective. Next generation, we're going to install more artificial intelligence technology in that. So there are a lot of things that we do. There are 120 million cars, by the way, that actually uses the Canadian technology today in the world. In the world, there's only about 1.1 billion cars, so there's 120 million already using technology from BlackBerry.
And what's the revenue opportunity there for BlackBerry over the next 5 years? How do you monetize what QNX?
So we sell the component into the design through the tier one. The tier one are the people like the Bosch and the Aptiv and Panasonic, Denso, LG, and so they are the integrators for the car OEMs, car manufacturer. Now more and more we're directly working with Ford. In the case that we're working with Ford and Jaguar, Land Rover. So we're helping them to design the next generation car. So when they ship the car, we got the royalty, basically. And our job is to get them more and more of our technology into the car and many copies of it. So and then the future is to monitor the security readiness of vehicle that got put on the road. So that's just a huge opportunity going forward. Now that's just the car. Then you have the whole idea, the thing about the drones. Then you have the planes, and we're working on truck, container, and tractor for security reasons. So that transportation market is huge.
Is your focus in the next couple of years going to be principally transportation, or do you see branching into other sectors? You've talked about healthcare, oil and gas.
We will be in. We haven't done much in oil and gas yet. So financials, today the biggest three, financial, government, and transportation. We're starting with healthcare with McKinsey Health and a number of pilots that's going on. And that's principally, and then we do some work with legal firms. That's principally our market space.
But transportation sounds like where the growth will be. Tell us a bit more about the drones. How do you see BlackBerry fitting into drones in the future?
To make sure you prevent people breaching the drone software so it won't be overtaken and then do some undesired thing.
How much of a risk is that? Or that our cars are going to be hacked and driven into ditches or whatever the
How much
latest
of a risk of a drone? Well,
or drones or other vehicles?
It's well documented that FAA will be concerned about a drones run into a engine of a plane taking off.
We've seen the scares at Gatwick just over the last few weeks.
The
scares at Gatwick Airport in London.
Gatwick Airport. And they don't even know who, what, when, and so that's why they had to ground all the planes for a long period of time, actually. Yes, those incidents.
You mentioned AI, and you've got a big deal still. I don't think it's closed yet, but you've clearly stated your ambitions for AI. Give us a sense of how you think AI is going to redirect BlackBerry in the space that you're in.
Yeah, so security is really about a cat and mouse game. And so we need the predictive technology that are continuously updated themselves. And so AI is just another fancy name. It's a very fancy name for predictive machine predictive learning algorithm. That's basically it. So we know we need that technology because we're more interested about endpoints, not just devices, not just a laptop or a router. We wanted to be able to manage everything, large and small, and have them talk to each other in a very secure manner. That's what our game plan is for the long term. And so having the ability to manage and predict the the evolution of what's in the endpoint, it's extremely important. So this is why we're making a big investment in AI.
So this is Cylance, the acquisition that's on the table. You're also up against some very sophisticated